Just 600 miles to the east, a dire situation unfolding in the Caribbean.
Hurricane Melissa, now the strongest storm on the planet, is hammering Jamaica tonight with catastrophic winds and relentless rain. Yeah, take a look. This monster Cat 5 storm is now unleashing winds of 185 miles an hour. It is crawling over the island, dumping torrents of rain, triggering flash floods and destruction. These are live pictures from Jamaica right now. You can see the rain just really coming down and the wind shaking the camera violently. CBS 12 News has live team coverage tonight. We're monitoring the latest video into our newsroom. We're also talking to local volunteers who are on standby, ready to head out to help Jamaica after the storm passes. But first, Storm Track Chief Meteorologist Vitas Reed is tracking Melissa's path.
We continue to see the landfall stats. It looks like Melissa came ashore this morning and early this afternoon near New Hope, Jamaica, with winds of 185 miles an hour as a Category 5 with the lowest pressure of 892 millibars. The lowest pressure of a landfalling hurricane. Category 5, the top category in the Saffir-Simpson scale with winds over 157 miles an hour. This is causing extensive damage with some homes destroyed. Trees and power poles will be down, infrastructures collapsing, and power outages in Jamaica and eventually Cuba could be lasting many weeks. Here's the latest advisory from the Hurricane Center. It looks like Melissa continues to weaken as it's moving over land. The eye is no longer visible. It's 15 miles east of Montego Bay, Jamaica, with top winds now down to 145. So it's now a Category 4 with gusts up to 175, and the pressure is now all the way up to 921 millibars. That is weakening over the terrain of western sections of Jamaica right now. Hurricane warning still in effect for Jamaica, eastern sections of Cuba, the central and lower Bahamas, a tropical storm warning in effect for western Haiti, and also the Turks and Caicos Islands. Here's the forecast track. It's impacting Jamaica now. Will make landfall in Cuba overnight tonight, and the Turks and Caicos in the Bahamas during the day tomorrow, and then weaken to a Category 2. Bahamas and eventually Bermuda could also be in the crosshairs of this hurricane. Here are the wind gust forecasts as we go on into later tonight and early tomorrow morning. Winds again will be approaching and moving through hurricane force in Cuba, and then in the Bahamas we were looking at winds up to 91 miles an hour or higher for that area. And the rainfall, again, this is going to be just catastrophic. Rain totals could be measured in feet for Cuba, Jamaica, and also parts of western Haiti.
Thanks, Michael. Well, Hurricane Melissa could reshape Jamaica for years to come and, of course, spark a humanitarian crisis. Our Lucie Ortiz is at the live desk tonight with what we're seeing.
Yeah, it is a powerful, deadly storm already, the strongest that this country has ever seen. So we do want to show you some video that we obtained. This is from Montego and Kingston area. Hurricane Melissa slamming the island with incredibly strong winds, heavy rains, and now flooding, a big concern tonight. Rainfall from Hurricane Melissa has caused this river in the southeastern part of the island to overflow its banks. Officials warning it's not just winds here, but also storm surge, sustained rainfall, and landslides that could be devastating and deadly.
Today will be very difficult for tens of thousands, if not millions of people in Jamaica. Roofs will be tested, floodwater will rise, isolation will become a harsh reality for many.
Yeah, more than 800 shelters opened all across the island, but at last check, nearly half of those shelters are occupied tonight. 6,000 people inside from Kingston and St. Andrews areas are there. Many residents and tourists bracing for what's worse right now, and we do want to show you videos already blowing up across social media. Here are just some that I found. This is in every corner of the region. The flooding and winds painting a powerful picture of the storm's reach. Melissa's next target, as Michael mentioned, Cuba, more than 500,000 people already evacuating from low-lying areas. Jim and Liz.
Thanks. Well, the Hurricane Melissa now pounding Jamaica. Families here in South Florida are anxiously watching. CBS 12's Tiffany Rizzo is live outside the Riviera Beach fire station tonight, where the city is stepping up to help. Tiffany?
That's right, Jim. The mayor and fire chief here in Riviera Beach are mobilizing relief efforts as Hurricane Melissa hits Jamaica hard. And tonight we're hearing from a firefighter on the ground on what conditions are looking like right now.
Oh my word, it's going to be devastating.
Hurricane Melissa made landfall in Jamaica as a Category 5 storm, tearing across the island with extreme winds and torrential rain. The monster storm is one of the strongest ever to hit the Atlantic, leaving behind flooding, damage, and power outages nationwide.
The problem with this system, it is moving very slow.
CBS 12 News spoke with Colin Thompson, a firefighter on the ground in Jamaica. He says crews are working around the clock, stocking up on supplies and preparing for rescue calls.
We have firefighters who will make it to work, immediately after what would take place.
Thompson says the team is prepared to work extended hours, all with one mission in mind:
saving lives and protecting property.
And back here at home, the city of Riviera Beach is standing with Jamaica. The mayor, whose parents were born on the island, says the community is heartbroken and ready to help.
The first thing we must offer is our prayers for safety, for resilience, and for recovery.
The city partially activated its Emergency Operations Center to monitor conditions and coordinate humanitarian aid.
Know that we're here for you, know that we're preparing what is going to be needed for you afterwards.
Riviera Beach, home to a large West Indian community, is leading local relief efforts, calling on residents to donate through the city's relief fund.
As sons and daughters of the Caribbean, and as people of compassion, stand with Jamaica. Let's pray, let's give the support, let's show compassion.
And officials say this is just the beginning of what will be a long recovery. The city's accepting donations both online and in person to help those impacted by the storm. You can go to CBS12.com to find out how you can help. Reporting live in Riviera Beach, Tiffany Rizzo, CBS 12 News.